You're welcome to The Gavel. I'm Linda Akibi. On Friday, the National Assembly celebrated the second anniversary of the 8th Assembly. Lawmakers in both chambers held a valedictory session to commemorate the day. Now, we'll give you details of that later on in the program. But first, let's take a look at how the Senate is handling the bill for the establishment of a National Road Fund.
You know, last week, there was a lot of issues raised in the state. Some of the journalists raised and put a matter that we are increasing 5 naira. I think it is really misunderstood. We are removing 5 naira from the current 145 naira tax rate.
The Chairman, Senate Committee on Works, Senator Kabiru Gaya, making a clarification on the proposed National Road Fund bill. His clarification is coming after earlier media reports stating that the bill will introduce an additional 5 naira fuel levy. This move was criticized by many Nigerians. While refuting the report of a fuel price hike, Senator Gaya explained what the bill intends to achieve.
Mr. President, at the core of the road fund solution is the concept that some of the inefficiency and unpredictable funding, and by extension planning, can be mitigated by extracting additional funds from those that use the road assets in the form of user-based charges. The objective of the bill is to establish a national road fund to be a repository for revenue from road user-related charges and other sources of financing, which shall be managed and administered for routine and periodic maintenance work on roads in Nigeria.
But a lawmaker disagrees with Senator Gaya.
The assertion that the 5% has already been captured in the template is not entirely correct. There is always a template that determines the pump price of petroleum products. And the only consideration there is fees charged for petroleum equalization. Now, adding or taking another 5 naira from imported fuel and taking also 5 naira from the locally refined product is going to, add pressure, to the already improvised common man.
The Senate came out with a position on the matter.
Senate has no intention whatsoever increasing the pump price. That is the start of this Senate, and I think that's been expressly made clear. So there's no ambiguity about it. What we are trying to do is to find other sources of funding our road infrastructure.
Meanwhile, the Senate Committee on Customs has invited the Minister of Finance, the CBN Governor, and the Controller General of Customs to explain the reason for leakages in revenue from the Nigerian Customs Service. The chairman of the committee at an investigative hearing says the country has lost 32 trillion naira from leakages in the Nigerian Customs Service.
Our economy can also be rescued to some of the anomalies that have characterized revenue collection processes and payments by importers and stakeholders are identified and blocked. It is our opinion that the investigation is not meant to intimidate or punish anybody, but at least identify these worrisome areas and jointly come together and agree on how we can block them so that our revenue profile can come up. Preliminary investigation has...
The Senate in May expanded the number of committees investigating revenue leakages in the Nigerian Customs Service after the Customs Committee alleged that trillions of naira was lost between 2006 and 2017 in leakages from the Nigerian Customs Service.